He says, it's Greggy Islands. I went, yeah. He goes, how much for a dub plate? And Greggy goes, 60,000 Jamaican dollar, right?
Quintessence, electrify your skeleton. Catch me, trapped in the dark sea, filling the gaps or collapse if any cracks leak.
And I don't know why, Jamaican artists, especially if you look like M. Little brother right here.
And the guy says, I've only got 30,000 left. He goes, yeah, man, no problem. Put on a rhythm. So I put on a rhythm. He goes into the voice booth.
His lyrics are on point, but the lyrics are mindless.
F. I don't care if it's Danny's mate.
I mean, I'm not afraid to give him an F because judging by the size of his arms, it's not like him can do anything to me.
He does half the stuff. Goes to the job and like, oh, it's down. He went wicked, man. He goes, well, when are you going to finish it? He goes, when you pay with the next 30,000.
Welcome back to another big episode of Naah Beg Hype. Today in the studio, we got me, Pops, Gleem, and Lyric. Splurt couldn't make it today. Big up yourself, Splurt. We'll see you next week. Gleem and Lyric are two wicked artists, one from UK and one from America. Gleem I just met the other day, and I'm actually happy that me and him linked up and have become friends. I appreciate his energy, and anytime I ask him to forward, he's always there. Lyric is my family. Lyric, that music video that we shot the other day.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. When are we going to expect to see it?
Listen, there's a quick turnaround for that. So it's not one of those, it gets shot and then next thing you know, it disappears. Within the next month, I believe we should be hearing back and you should be getting something. It's called Back Then. It's a song with me and Rhonda Rampage. And we got a lot more up the pipeline coming. So yeah, there is that video. There is somebody in there that you're going to recognize. Somebody you're going to recognize. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to reveal too much.
That's me. I'm in the video.
Yes, salute. I'm an old man from UK. Been in the reggae scene probably about 30 years, I'd say.
I think you need to watch your mouth. You are not an old man. You will be one if you say it. You are a young man.
Listen, I hate to break the news to you, Gleem, but I looked at the statistics of the people that are actually watching our show, and there's nobody under 25.
Well, either way.
33% of the people watching our show is in England. 25% of the people watch.
I meant Ancient Soul. Sorry.
Wait,
I got that wrong.
Statistic for you, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe right now. The worst statistic, or maybe you might not find this bad, 98% of the people that watch us are men.
Why is that a worse
So
statistic?
if you look girl on the program, good luck.
Why is that a bad statistic?
I never said it was a bad, or did I?
It sounded. It had a demeanor that was like you were disappointed. You were disappointed.
I'm not disappointed. It's just I feel like when you pass your prime and the thing gone sour. I just saw me feel like no woman can just day in the corner talk about boy, Mad White look cute, Gleem look cute. I wouldn't mind if Pop was single.
I was gonna say you're working on it, ain't you?
Oh, that's it. Oh, no.
I've been have muscles, bro. That now go nowhere. All right, Pops is a world-renowned reggae producer. Danny is his son, reggae aficionado, dancehall aficionado himself.
Of course.
Danny, tell us how you got so interested in reggae and dancehall music. I don't think we got to talk to you much last show.
I lived in Jamaica for half of my life. I'm my dad's son. When I was a baby, my dad used to put me in, the kick drum, and the drum sets. I used to sleep in the kick as a kid.
Wow.
Music is just my life.
So you grew up in Jamaica around the 90s?
Yeah.
Roughly. Okay, so basically the same era that I was there.
The best
So
era.
you remember buying mixtape and everything in Jamaica when they used to have like Cassette Man?
Of course, Garnet and Lloyd, Ultra Clock Tower, big up Garnet and Lloyd. I used to collect Red Stripe bottles, take them to the Chinaman shop, get the money, and go and buy 45 records on a Friday.
Blap, 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 blap. Boy, why you never tell me said you only did that struggle at Jamaica? Lyric, that's what I like, struggle at Jamaica.
Holiday and living in Jamaica is two different things.
I tell that to people all the time. Like, sometimes, like my family never watched Dancehall Queen, Third World Cup, and Chatters. I just feel like them is tourists living in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Well, today on the show, we're going to be responding to English reggae and dancehall artists.
First of all, shout out to Jamaica, because even the category of England, this and this artist with the what's the name, you're gonna hear the reggae influence. Shout out to Jamaica. I just have to say that.
The originator.
But, Lyric, there's many places around the world that have embraced reggae and dancehall music.
I know.
And I think this is a market that we can actually bring on to our show.
Bring light to it, yes.
Exactly.
I heard that the artists, when they go to Ghana, I think it was Ghana, that if there's a whole reggae community, they have a reggae music station. They got reggae artists, and that's where Afrobeats come from. The reggae, the dancehall influence in Ghana.
Don't worry. How we know it's enough when I deal with false story. Hey. Away. Tell them fi cool. Tell them fi cool. Tell them fi cool. me set for me heights from your base and
Well, I went to school with Russ Tweed from when I was about 9 years old. I've known Tweed for years and years. Yeah, I think he lives in he's in Portugal or France at the moment. He lives abroad.
So he's in Portugal or France?
Yeah, he travels around, but he's coming to see me in the next few months. He's coming back.
So you say you know him, Pops?
Yeah, I know him. Since we're kids.
All right.
And is this new music or old?
No, he's been doing he's my age, man. He's 60. I was 67 this year. He's my age, same age as me.
Okay, and this is new music.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I love it. So far, I feel like when you hear from back in the day, the song has to grab you, I think, within the first 10 or 7 seconds. And it did. And because you can't go wrong with that reggae style. You can't go wrong. That's what the thing about reggae, it sucks you in. So now as I'm listening to this song, I'm hearing a nice chorus. I'm seeing the visuals. I'm ready for the verse, but like I'm listening now. You got my attention. That's all.
NBH.
Inspired and created by the efforts of man. No ego, no sin. Hearts reasoning. Come crowd of people, step forward, step within. My God and King.
You know, for somebody that knows what Pat was supposed to sound like, it's really hard for me to not
comment on the twang.
Come down hard. It's almost like when, it's weird. It's like somebody's trying to speak my language, but at the same time, I have to give them an A for effort because I can't be the gatekeeper for it, especially somebody that look like me.
Was made everything, so why should I fear when I have that blessing? Them I set them trap.
The verses, I would say, was a B+. B+. Because sometimes I feel like as artists, sometimes I find myself doing this to get too caught up in trying to use a big word, trying to sound extra smart when sometimes less is more. And sometimes I feel like sometimes a simple song you come up with in 5 minutes, boom. And sometimes the song you take a month to write or come up with, and it's like the simpler one is the one that it is just the one that even like I feel like that one will just catch on quicker. So sometimes I feel like a song like this could have been better if it less words and just flow more with the rhythm, because I do that all the time, and that's why I'm critical of it. I do that with myself because I found myself doing that plenty of time. So that's why I was able to hear it. And I was like, the song is a good song. I like the song. But could it be better? Yeah. I have songs that could be better. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming from just honest opinion, and I feel like the song is about a B+ to me. It's a listening song. It's a chill song. Is it spectacular where it's like something astronomical or mind-blowing? No. But that's okay. But because that's the good thing is we have to live in abundance and know that it's not it's a thing where it's only one big artist. We have so many variation and people like, that's exactly what this purpose of this podcast right now, to show light on the world is bigger than us. Let's see what else is going on. So it's a good song.
How long have you lived in the US for? How old were you? How old were you at the time?
3.
Your music, the ones that you do, whenever I hear your lyrics, I know for a fact, so you're 100% Jamaican, even if you've been living in the US for over 40 years. Oh, I agree with you. His lyrics are good. His delivery, in my opinion, could be a little bit stronger. I think you are right. He's doing a lot of words, and that's something you and I are guilty of, because most of the top songs that come out of America is actually produced in Scandinavia, where they don't even speak English as their original language. So it's almost like I don't speak Spanish, but the little Spanish words I know, I could be like, hermano, que paso, mucho gusto. You understand? Because I don't know the words, I could make something simple and break it down to just a phonetically sounding good thing. But a Pops brethren, I must stay at B. For somebody that is singing reggae music, and even if you don't necessarily live in Jamaica the whole time, you got people up here that can get the accent a little bit better.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm being hard on him. I just feel like him.
Where was he born? You said, or did you say?
Birmingham.
Oh, God.
I have no Jamaican family.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but he was born and bred in England.
Your brethren, defend him. You have to defend your brethren.
He sounded good. I mean, they said we've all got our opinions, and that's fantastic. And as a producer, I know for a fact that every singer that I've recorded is never, ever 100% happy with his vocals. I don't care who you are.
He's not happy, but I'm not happy with his vocals.
No, I'm
the
just
person
saying.
that's going to bite.
I'm saying as a producer
And as a perfectionist.
To me, that'll do.
Pops is a perfectionist. I will give him that.
I mean, that's great.
Gleem, you're quiet. Anytime somebody quiet, I'm frightened.
The quiet ones you have to watch.
No, the
Gleem.
quiet ones are the smart ones. Because when you go in a room and you're quiet, you can find out everything about everybody in the room.
He's cold and calculated.
You have two
Well, but-
ears and one mouth, so you should listen twice as much as you speak. So the quiet ones is the ones that you have to watch out for in the sense that they know about everything else going on in the room.
That's it. Quiet ones you have to watch.
What you got, Gleem? S to F.
Either way, so I flex on the B. I didn't want to go B plus, B minus, or any of that, and it verges on an A, but it's not an A in my head. But I like it. I really do like it. It's
Same B plus as well, tell you the truth.
yeah. I'd dance to it. Put it that way. I'd dance to it. I'd skank to it.
The
But
rhythm is bad.
Would
Good
I
rhythm.
go? Would I go out my way to buy this track? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
it was on an album and this was the lead
Tell
of
you
the
truth,
album,
First time I've heard that track.
there we go. But it's
And you
clean.
gave it a
Everything's
rating, Pops?
clean.
Yeah, I'd say B plus.
B
B
plus.
plus. All right, that's honest.
That was my
Let's move
rating
on.
too.
Talapatan. This song is called Highest.
Yeah, he entered the white battle where Tug of War started flipping out on M.R. Talapaton come in and he had a viral moment at the time. He was on BBC Radio 1 Extra or something like that, and he got involved and spat back at Tug of War, and there was kind of like a back and forth, I think. But
But they had a clash.
what
They had
didn't-
an English clash.
yeah, so he got involved either way, and I think where it was escalating to is White Yardie, you know, the comedian White Yardie. He's obviously based over here. He said, right, I'll put together a show, I'll host it, and we'll go White, Ragga Battle, Clash, let's go. And only Talapaton was actually the one that responded and said, yeah, I'm up for it. And then later on came Extreme, and you reviewed
Oh, yeah,
Extreme,
no,
obviously. Yeah.
I actually had a verse ready for them.
Hmm.
It
Oh,
goes so. And if
yeah.
I remember it, hold on. Let me try to remember my verse because, in all fairness, I did not write this. I would love to write like this. Somebody sent it to me and said, Jonathan, take this and go after them. The lyrics go so.
I just live it
Toga
down.
war, you a bugger man, a liquor sucker nar. One shot, you a fire, me a boss a SLR. One pop, catch a fire, burn up Extreme car. Beavis, butthead, them and a yard man star. Extreme never done, Extreme never do nothing. For be not extreme. Extreme will take a bus if a shabad a game. Fly back a UK, I walk, bend up and lean. Which patois dictionary them over there I read? Which yard man attack them, I teach them how to speak. These are real bad man. Them are plastic rice. That's when Jamaica was selling plastic rice.
Yeah.
Them send me the real thing in my plastic rice. To this day, I wish I wrote that. The guy sent it to me in an email, and God bless that person. And if I could sing me, I'd drop it after them. But anything else you want to add to that before we press play on this?
Yeah, no, that was it. He was just heavily involved in that, and to me, he deserves respect because he's gone out of his way and actually he can ride a rhythm. Put it that way, you can actually ride a rhythm.
Danny,
Whether it
you know
sounds
why I like that
authentic.
you're over there with your father? Let me tell you why. Because anytime we play music like this, Pops already check out. Don't even matter what they're saying. Doesn't matter how the beat sound, how they write it. Pops don't care. Pops say, I dance all me good. Just play a little sweet reggae for me.
I'm going to send you a tune now in Barry's lyric.
All right,
just-
ready?
Yeah.
I think, yo, lyric, I think you're going like this. Me like it already.
Oh, no, man. Me smoke the yes. To me, that's some herb in a Rizla and turn. But energy get twist up and burn. Put me head in the sky like a bird. And me foot firm in on the dirt. Your chat knows say I'm my time for work. Sing me, I sing
Am I-
me, I have time
Am I going well? Ain't gonna front. It is like he's giving me a more polished snow type where like his accent is on point. He's not just saying gibberish, and he got dancers with him. He got the swag. It's a guan. It's a guan.
He's got flow. Definitely got the flow.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Touching at the street, coming while look at herb right here. We not play game round here. Babylon scale round here. No page you think can't one round here.
See me, I would rather him bust than a M.R. Me.
1 million
rather-
%. 1 million %. I'm with
Because-
you there.
As a white guy that tried to do dancehall music, they didn't care about me. They only cared when I did jokes. So it's sad that here you have white guys trying to bust out in an industry, and this industry, even if you're tapping into that industry, they only want you as a joke artist.
As
And
a
I
gimmick.
feel sorry for somebody like him because I know he's gonna want flowers from people like me and the Jamaican people because the way his delivery and his cadence isn't made for the general public. That's made specifically for one set of people, the people that like dancehall music.
Mm-hmm.
So me tell you this pattern. Me I give you ear for this. And that is out of respect that I understand that what you are doing is not easy. That is a very hard thing to do. And out of respect for that, me I give that a ear.
Yeah, Danny, what do you give?
I'll give it A minus.
There you go, A minus, then it says. No, yeah?
Pops, what you give?
Well,
Whatever you say,
A.
go and go there, so.
I'm going to give him an A, right? Because Danny's more into that. And,
That you said a line, Mad White, that I concur, like, is coming up, what he's doing is a difficult stretch of people you have to come through to be at that point where he reach and have a song that sound like that. Because Eminem made it hard for all of it, because Eminem did that thing and he wasn't no joke artist. Eminem came through.
But ironically, Eminem's first song was kind of a joke.
Right.
Eminem's first song. You know, and I think it was smart what Dr. Dre did, because it's like Dr. Dre told Eminem, so listen, you kind of have to be a joke before them can take you serious.
Right, that part.
All right, this next video coming up is, the artist is called Incredible. The song is M Beat featuring General Levy.
Big tune.
The world is in trouble. I want to tell a murderer. It goes, I am the incredible general.
Drum and bass.
Why this never reached Jamaica?
Because
It did back in the
Drum
day.
and
man.
bass,
drum and bass, innit?
drum and bass music.
But this never really reached Jamaica or the
Listen,
US.
never
why
heard
is
of
that
the-
not in
You
Miami?
never heard of it? Here's Miami bass.
They're
Yeah,
ready
that was
when
the birth of
that
it.
was released.
I'm sure that this tune was what was sent over, and that was
It was number
we
one
claim
in the
jungle
UK.
as ours.
Isn't
But
Isn't
really,
this
it's
the same, isn't this the same
identical.
song that was on Ali G?
it is.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
that,
yeah.
but it came out
Yeah.
donkey's years beforehand.
Yeah.
And it's put it this way, he's a legend for this and does this everywhere. The amount of dub plates he's got. Yeah. Can I just do an interesting fact about this artist though? The first time I heard this artist was on a B-side of a Capleton album, and it was called Double Trouble, and it was Capleton one side and him the other side.
Really?
And he started off in reggae dancehall. I don't know whether you've heard of the song Champagne Body, but it's not. Yeah. Either way, you'd have to play it and you'll recognize it from elders back in the days. That's where he started, and then he went into jungle, killed it in jungle, and he does both. He's completely versatile. One of the fastest rappers, ragga chatters alive.
Wow.
Put it that way. You will not beat his syllable match. He's faster than Eminem.
Him
Because
and
that's
that
you. Your style is fast rapping too.
He's one of my inspirations to do that. Put it that way. My core inspiration is Buju, Capleton, and this guy. And there's a couple of others. Like in the UK, there's like Sweetie Irie and Tipperary. Those two are back to back.
Oh, well, Tipperary, to go and bring on next week. He managed Tipperary as well. GT,
That's
Bradley.
I love the little history lesson.
Original dancehall jungle is massive. This is the original General Levy alongside DJ Smudge and MC Gleem and Lion Pass over Watch from UK. The world is in
So Gleem, you on this too?
No, it's a dub plate that he done for us.
Incredible DJ Smudge. Yo, so MC Gleem must spin them like a windmill. Good up for them, but them we got this skill. Dance calm, nice and let's pop on the bill. I'm somebody heal this cover, nightmares get fulfilled. Master with him in a pass, with him in a cola, with him in a chill. I got winner, side for winner, over the hill.
It's all dub plate. So I had a sound system with DJ Smudge, me and him, and we bought several major ones, including we got a few Lucianos, some old school and new school. Put it that way.
I'm going to tell you a story, lads. I'm going to tell you this story, right?
Go ahead.
I'm in the studio, right, doing some dub plates for these German guys. And while I was doing it, Gregory Isaacs walked through with his
You
manager.
said Gregory Isaac?
I won't be Gregory Isaacs.
You know Pops mess with everybody, man. If you say it, just believe it.
Listen.
He
So
said
anyway,
that name like, oh yeah, that, but like,
Nonchalantly. Like, nonchalantly. Yeah. Just alternate pass through. Yeah, no problem.
So anyway, this German guy goes, "Oh, is this Gregory?" And his locks chopped off. Then he says, "It's Gregory Isaacs." I went, "Yeah." He goes, "How much for a dub plate?" And Gregory goes, $60,000 Jamaican dollar, right? And the guy said, "I've only got 30,000 left." He goes, "Yeah, man, no problem. Put her in him." So I put her in him. He goes into the voice booth. He does half the stuff. And goes to the German guy. "Oh, it's down." He went, "Wicked, man." He goes, "Well, when are you going to finish it?" He goes, "When you pay me the next 30,000." And he gave me $10, right? He gave me $10, 10,000. And then said, "I'll catch you later, Pops."
Classic.
Funny, man. I couldn't happen to nobody, man.
Cool ruler.
Wow.
Pops, you're gonna have to write down all of your stories one day.
I know,
Hand it on a piece of
right.
paper.
Absolutely.
And then as we go through the shows, we check off Pops time. Check off him story.
Hey,
them.
it's gonna be like Dave Chappelle when you'd have the story time with
Yes,
like Prince and
Charlie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Charlie Murphy, I mean.
What do you want?
All
That was
right,
wicked, man.
General Levy
Yeah,
and his lyrics,
wicked.
the production.
100%.
I don't have to. There's nothing that he said that made my ear go. He never really said that word right. Delivery was good. That's gonna be my first S.
Same. I'd like to back that up and say I've got a strong bias to him because he's been
Yeah,
a favourite.
I'll give it
but
A plus. I'll give it
A plus.
A plus.
Yeah.
100%.
I give it an
I'm
A
gonna go-
plus. I give it an A plus. I feel like S only goes to certain songs, certain caliber of songs, like
Feel good though. I like.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like if you think of a song that just brings everybody to the dance floor, like Elvis Crespo, Suavemente. Like no matter if you don't even know Spanish and you hear Suavemente, besame, coquero,
So you're
and it's
saving
like,
your S's for the dance floor song them.
bro,
Don't
that's
worry, Splurt not give out S too. So I understand.
Yeah.
If you not give out S, enough Splurt don't like to give S. So that means you just rate hard. All right, next artist.
go on
I
with
might
it.
have to pour myself a little
Go on
wine.
with
You know.
it.
Just want to make it know.
Run it.
All right, next artist. This artist is Diamond White. I think it's my first time hearing about him, and the song is called "That the Gal."
That the
And
Gal.
I think I watched a little bit of this, and this is one of them blood pressure songs.
Yo, hands, look on them girl, they so goddamn fine, they it. That one, them yeah, pre-dog.
I wasn't expecting that out of this.
No comment from me yet.
No comment. No comment.
Oh, no, me. Talk to her.
Gleem, are you bridging this? I want your friend name is Gleem.
No, no, mine.
I know him.
You know him
I mean,
personally.
I know him for years, 20, 30 years. I know him.
Give me a little story behind this guy, because how him a chat right now.
Yeah,
It's like you grew up next to you in Jamaica. Like you and him, I grew up together. I run around and I kick football in the dirt.
kind of. But let me say one thing. Sometimes I listen to him and the timing seems offbeat. And I've even said to him, "Are you deaf? Don't you hear it?"
I've
But
taught
I
him
mean,
too well,
look
man.
like
Give me your opinion.
If you look, my opinion is that if you look like that and can chat, you might as well try it. Screw it. You know what I mean?
He have a black woman wife and
Offbeat?
everything.
What's the worst that can happen? They're going to make fun of you on my show. That's about it.
That's it.
Pretty little cute one. That the girl, you look fine. I forget
Auto tune.
Yeah.
You know me already. Me have to pause it right here. Sorry.
Auto tune.
pretty with the perfect design. Sexy, elegant, everything come.
Is he using stock photos for this? Or stock videos? I feel like him don't know none of the girl in this video here.
You mean not even
Can't see Gal.
paid vixens?
No, bro. Him just pay for the stock
Bootleg, man.
footage.
Bootleg.
Bootleg. He probably go pan some rap-up video and take it.
Wow, they weren't even on set. You said.
Bro, this is something that like was on Skinny Max or something like that late night. And him just sit down there and press play and put the video camera next to it. I don't match the video. He cuts to him in a parking lot. And then you have these cuts. Really,
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Britney Spears, man. What's wrong with
he
that?
didn't even know how to download the file. He just put a video camera next to the TV.
That's-
Are you brethren? But
Yeah.
and trust me, if I had this stock footage took me, I'd play it all day long. This is clickbait. This is definitely clickbait, right? That the girl they look fine. Me have to get her number tonight.
Let's go.
I'm on the game.
The writing was good. That could actually work as a hook. That the girl they look fine. I'm good. You give that a A, Pops?
F. I don't care if it's Danny's mate.
I wouldn't go as far as an F, but I'd
Oh,
definitely go
oh,
for
I'll go-
C.
What's the one next to that one?
B minus.
B minus. There you go.
I'm not gonna give him an F. I think that song has potential.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
writing
yeah.
was good. The hook was
He's
decent.
auto tune, and he can hold his camera still, or maybe he might have a go.
That wasn't that half of the video wasn't even stock footage. I'm gonna give that a D.
I think I understand the timing issue that Pops' son said, because I think the beat is done where it's got no swing in it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's standard 4 to the floor, and it's sort of like instead of it swinging
I've
off.
taught
and
Danny
going-
well, man. I've taught with Danny well, man. I've taught
I
him
mean,
well.
I'm not afraid to give him an F because judging by the size of his arms, it's not like him can do anything to me. See, that's biceps, brother. I mean, I don't know what y'all walk around with.
Jesus.
D minus, because
No,
same thing that
knees, hat
you
trick.
Same thing you addressed with the video and that effort or lack of effort.
That needs to change, man. That needs to change. Trust
Like,
me.
like you said, like if you have a song and you're about to spend some money and make a video, and that's the product, and this is what you're pushing your song with, this is what you're pushing your face with, this is your face right now. That's like there was no no creativity behind it, and that's been done too many times with zero creativity. So for me, unfortunately, it's not like it's a F. There was effort there. There's a whole video production that went there, but I just didn't.
There wasn't a video production.
No, I mean in the sense of
one shot on the beach.
no, I don't know. I'm just saying in the sense that you know how many people make music. You know how many people make music and never have a video. So that is actually, you are on the next level of your artistry where you're actually putting visuals to it, and for that to be one of your visuals that you're like pushing or whatever, I'd be like, I'm not too sure about that one there.
This is taking fair use to another level for real. This is unfair use because that song don't need this body. This body for the pan Gleem song. I want my song them. I want your song them lyric. It's a waste of a body.
Guess what? Me have a perfect body if you put in my blood clad videos there. Me tell me that. I tell you that right now.
Hey, oh yes, Pops.
She's got a hairy ass.
That's not what you talking about.
That's sand.
The moon.
That's sand, bro.
That doesn't look hair to me.
That's sand, bro.
You should have a look at his glasses.
And you really are from England. You never been on the beach. Oh shit! Look at him.
The mask.
The
Mr.
mask.
Jim carry himself to blood clot.
I'm shitting on them diarrhea. Saying grimy cunt from the block. 30 for a free fight.
This is your mate then?
Go.
Say to me, man.
Think I make Jagger this.
Now my bar sell like crack. If your mum's hot, I'll fuck that Miami on a quad. Gunshots hit them head off.
This song alone, me have to rate it 21 and over, and when I finish edit it.
Pussy on
Have you, man?
hot money for the hit, fuck the cost. I'm a different kind of motherfucker.
She needs to go. It's a bit heavy, isn't it?
Raw, no rubber. Fuck 'em. I don't give a shit. Yell on the knees. Light up the block.
You slack, man.
Him
That's
forward.
slack. You know, I'm
I
like,
agree with Black.
Him
It's
drop.
blackness, but he's good. He was in prison in Jamaica.
Yeah, I know. I heard that story. So I guess if him saying rich now, that means the money come true.
Nah.
Don't look like it, but that's true.
yeah, not my cup of tea at all. I'm not into all that
Yeah,
bullshit.
when I heard about his story in Jamaica and how he had to like really bad up the place in order to just get respect from the
Right.
Jamaicans, kind of feel for him still because Jamaican prison, you have to shit in a bucket.
Yeah.
You ain't got no proper facility. If you spend a day in that bitch and come out seeing, was he like this before prison?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. I'm sure he done Sunfest or not
Yeah.
Sunfest. He done a Sunfest, a big stage show. He done.
I've
Yeah,
seen him on
definitely.
stage with Vibes Cartel already.
I ain't rating the slackness at all. He's got all the combination to be that hit, to overtake M.R or something.
Yeah.
And I think his whole cursing of M.R stemmed from that he didn't like how much attention M.R was drawing.
A rival. Yeah.
Yeah, see, well, that's where that's Danny's music. I'm not into that whatsoever.
Well, that's it. He could have made it if he was radio friendly. Because
but there you go.
radio ain't playing nothing like this at all.
course they
Pirates
won't play that,
maybe,
yeah,
but
they're not gonna play
normal
that.
radio. So he hasn't crossed that barrier because his lyrics hasn't allowed him to. He's just, oh no, he's learned how to curse in patois, and that's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, not my cup of tea, but there you go.
Well, it's tough because at a certain point you got to stop. Because if it didn't work the first time, it's not going to work a second time. So if you do one song, it's slack, it don't go nowhere. Just shuffle the
Switch.
deck, forward
Switch it.
again, try something new. Tug of war. Not even M.R need to go that route. You don't need to do wine
easy
on
to-
this, daga that, duga this, because it's
Yeah.
just nobody's gonna believe you, bro. I don't even give a damn if it's real. Ain't nobody gonna believe that shit. You must be out your blood clot mind.
It's shock factor. It's shock factor. That's all it is. I want to go viral because of something that I said, and it's. I mean,
Controversy.
in my eyes, is what are you teaching the youth? Because reggae is supposed to be a vehicle
Love.
for exactly that, of unity,
Yeah,
peace,
yeah.
and love. And if you're just jumping on there and saying I'm pure slack, that's
Well,
my steez. Then
Once again, you are marketing to a group of people. I hate to tell you this, they ain't gonna buy your music. They don't even buy the people that they like. And I'm sorry, Jamaica, that's how the dancehall culture is. That's why many of your artists have to go overseas to make money.
Imagine me saying to my mum, "Yeah, mum, this is his new song. I'm like, I played to that." She'd slap me around the house.
But he's got other songs. I'm not sticking up for him, but he's
Nah,
all
he is right. Well,
making better than M.R.
I tell you what, let me play
yeah,
him on stage with Vibes
100%
Cartel,
agree.
because ironically, that the whole video with him looking like the mask, Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
I have to edit this.
You ever seen that one?
And I'm not gonna risk this video being demonetized because he want to talk about what he want to do to this person's mother, and this and that.
Serious. I've always said sorry,
But
Mad
this
White.
is him. This is him with Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, definitely. But I've always said if you cut out all of his slackness, it would be a ridden version. It would be an instrumental, because it is just slack. Every sentence, every word. You're
That's just
going to
one
be cut.
song, though, Gleem.
Yeah, I know. Definitely. He had the. Was it? It wasn't England Story, but he had something on that rhythm.
Yeah,
And then he
yeah,
had the surfing. The surfing one.
When I lived in Jamaica, right? When I run the studios in Jamaica, if any artist came into the studio and they wanted to put a tune down, as soon as they mentioned gun, pussy, pump up, gay, I'll go, engineer, come here, engineer. Deal with this. I don't deal with fatness, ever. Never happened.
Yeah, and I salute that.
I'm never have done, ever.
But I do.
Yeah, well, that's why
No,
I
listen, slackness have worked for some people.
Yeah,
And slackness still work for some artists. But when it comes to the mainstream, how about this, Gleem? Give me one slack song, or give me a number of slack song that made it out of Jamaica and made it real mainstream amongst like the UK market, the Hawaiian market, the American market.
Now you see, this is the thing. Jamaica is the original. So you got the likes of Shabba Ranks was one of the first to hit international hits, coming out talking about fornication.
Yeah.
And then you had obviously you had Yellow Man, and that would be considered underground. So you go into dancehall and you got Mad Cobra, Flex, Time to Have Sex, and all that lot. And again, it's slackness, but it's done with some sort of etiquette, if you know what I mean. There's some sort of respect on it.
The Cartel song on the Neo rhythm. You know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one that him and Spice did that together. Ramping Shop.
Yeah.
When you come in your ramping shop. Spice, are you me love? You know, if you do your stuff. I get that. But the thing about it is that works for them. But
It's
that
how
never
it's
really
delivered.
bust mainstream. I'm talking about something that really bust. Shabba bust in the 90s. Yes, many of his lyrics were slack. But when you had somebody like a Lady Saw never bust like Shabba. But after Shabba, after that, take like a Sean Paul. Take like a Inner Circle.
Yeah.
Take like a... Yeah, you see what I mean?
That's the
People,
You don't want to make it.
mainstream
I didn't need it.
people are
No,
not
and
looking...
Mom used to sing that song. Girl, I want to make this sweat. She used to love it. No, it's
God
not.
bless that.
Girl,
But
I
it
want.
had a ring to it. It had a ring to this. This guy is on the lyrics talking about what he wants to do to your mother without no blood clot rubber because it rhymes.
And you
I F your
granted.
mother's mother. Me F it with
Because
no
it
rubber.
rhymes. It's exactly that, because it rhymes.
So, okay, let's see what he said on stage with Vibes Cartel. Hopefully this
Go
is
on,
something a little
Yeah,
bit
run
more
it, run it,
user-friendly
run
I
it.
can at least play on the stream. And now get flagged. There you go, Pops. Him just get kicked out of Pop Studio.
Done.
Cheap tricks. You just went on stage and said Bugman and all of a sudden get a forward. That not impress me. I'm not impressed. Sorry, Tugawar. This not impress me.
This is the thing. You can ride a rhythm. He can
Yes.
ride. He can
Yes, he
flow.
can.
He's got dance, his own shake a leg thing, and he's got
Swag.
sayings. You know what I mean? He's got all the right things, sayings that aren't swear words. He's got everything to make it to be a star, but he just can't let that slackness go.
I agree.
Bro, Tug of War, I have to honestly say that I'm disappointed by the lack of creativity. His lyrics are on point, but the lyrics are mindless. I feel like he suffers from the same thing I was just explaining, where I remember seeing his post and his lyrical content grabbed my attention initially. It was raw. Dancehall is raw. It was very shocking because when you see what you see and hear what you hear, you don't really expect that. But I come out and hear what he's doing now, and I even started reaching a conclusion before. I was like, every video of his is the same. So in my mind, I don't see the growth. I don't see growth.
I said the same thing. I don't think Tugawar has really grown.
His ship has sailed.
Tugawar, I'm gonna give you a C. And I'm hoping to God. I'm not begging you to change. I'm telling you something need to change. Because obviously this is not working for you. Your career, you've gotten so angry to the point where you're hating another artist that getting the roses that you never get.
Super.
And you know, I'm not saying you pass your prime, but 20 years on top of this your brother here, and him a get him roses, him have the energy, he's trying. But this guy might be a shooting star. He's not a comet. Up to this point, I don't think M.R. is a shooting star. I think he's a comet. You know, a comet always comes around like Haley's comet. Shooting star just burn out and gone about his way. Sorry, Danny, did you rate Tug? And Gleem, you have to rate him. I understand if you don't, because you're virgin.
I'm not even right.
I didn't rate that. All right. I'll give him a B minus.
Ain't that the same thing as like a C plus?
Yeah.
It's funny. But yeah.
I'll give him a C. I'll give him a C. I rate him from scratch. He's the longest doing it, put it this way. Who's been yard, who's performed it. You can't take the work ethic away from him as well, because he's releasing video upon video upon video. But just something rings in my head that it's quality over quantity.
And he's more of a comedian.
No, but you have no choice to be a comedian but to boss. We were talking about that earlier, but I can sense a bit of bitterness in his delivery. Like the community owe him something. I don't know why I can't shake that.
No, I think it's more the hip hop side of things, and I relate to that because England back then didn't embrace dancehall until Sean Paul. Basically, we were all into Sean Paul 5 years before he broke in the charts, you know, and we were all frowned upon, and people weren't doing gigs. So I had to move into hip hop, doing a reggae style over hip hop in order to fulfill the gigs, because there was no set reggae gigs. We literally had to create the scene for ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
And it's mad. And the hip hop scene comes with the slackness as well.
Yeah.
That again is a massive slack arena where you're always talking about guns, you're always talking about girls.
Well,
It's horrible.
I must say, when you're being shot, right, I don't want to hear about guns ever.
That's true.
Simple as that.
That's it.
Simple as that.
Pops' when Pops was on my show, the first show we did, he was actually showing his bullet wounds. He has like 5 holes.
Yeah.
And
I heard about that.
I can't even imagine the emotional trauma that's attached to that as well.
Mate,
Straight.
They told our family he was gone.
yeah, mate.
Then the next day they said, "Oh, sorry, we got it wrong."
I died twice, right? I died twice. And when my sister rang the hospital in Jamaica, you know, your brother's passed away. Well, Jamaica, I'm gone. And then the next day, oh, no, your brother's alive.
Do you know who was your surgeon in Jamaica?
Fuck knows, like 6 of the fuckers.
KPH.
What year was this?
Friday the 13th, 2008.
And can I say one thing?
Go on.
My father has always stayed inside the house on Friday the 13th. Always in it.
Yeah, I know about Friday the 13th.
So that's Friday the 13th. I don't know why he left the house, but yeah,
There we go.
always in the house.
Luck, dear. All right, England's finest from one. We were just talking about this guy and comparing him to Tug of War.
Make your body sweat like just use lotion. Wine for the G and give me slow motion. Make your body like you in the ocean. Make me know the program. Make me not pray. Make me not stress. If you want shrimp, then a lot so you forget. Tell your body cook, your body cook, me not forget.
I like that.
I can't take him seriously when he's on a bike back like this. This I can't. After I say this, I can't take you seriously. I'm that seriously.
It's like one time you hear him, everything else sounds the same.
You're exactly
Billy
right. Yeah.
Apart from the new song with his friend, where it's like a conversation.
The YFL, WYFL.
Yeah, that's a different thing,
yeah.
but everything else sounds the same.
I think he found that obviously the red one, Turn Red,
Yeah.
had a winning formula. And I think that he's tried to apply that to everything and just mix up the
With the
words,
bars,
but basically say the same thing.
And Gleem, I'm glad you put it like that, because there is a formula to success. There is a formula to viral. People don't understand that. And they might get lucky and get a viral hit, but then they don't realize that they've been ignoring the formula and it hasn't worked for their other videos. Now, MDOT, did Jamaica give you your roses? This is a question you have to ask yourself. And the second you can tell yourself unequivocally yes, at that point, my brother, I would pivot. Don't necessarily sing these slack tunes or go in at the ghetto and feel like, say, you can whine on 1 or 2 girls and all of a sudden, off it bus, which, don't get me wrong, it will get the shock value, it will get the views, it will get the feature. But if you are really taking this thing seriously and you want to, I'm not playing this in my car. There's many people that not saying, you know what, I cannot wait to bust this in my car. Start concentrating along those lines. Because Jamaica is not playing this. They're not shelling this down at a dance.
Definitely not.
If there's 10 piece on the one with him, he might get a play. Like that.
Log him back in.
Yeah. You're
Not
right.
individual.
Lyrics to log him back in.
I'm going to give him a C, like I gave Tug of War.
Wait, what is that?
I feel like right now they're in the same category. I think they're both trying to impress an audience that don't want to have nothing to do with them.
Yeah, C minus me.
So until they come to a realization that you need to pivot and try something new.
That's automatic to get in. Let's get in a D for me. I'm sorry. That's getting a D for me immediately.
See, I get that.
If you're gonna stick with that theme, that common overused theme. You got to do something that make you stand out. But it's just the run of the mill now. I'm
That's right.
good.
Yeah,
Do you think
stands
there's a
out.
possibility that he can actually bust in Jamaica, or has that train already passed?
That train pass. That train pass.
So no Jamaica now take him seriously.
No.
That-
No.
And that's a big pill to swallow. But link up with a guy like Pops, go into his studio and have him give you some nice, conscious, old school. Pops, have you ever heard of Cheshire Cat before?
No, I don't know.
Danny, you ever heard of? You know this guy,
Yeah,
though.
I'll-
What you think? I think your father might like this.
Last man, Shane. Big up Taros, big up right back, straight back. Big up Ricky Rankin on the crew, right back. Milo gun, right back, straight back. Yeah, man. From way back, right down memory lane. The original veteran coming in this again. Old
No,
school and right back. Yes, they took the road, Shane. Yes, man, I'm going to show you, man, Lord. We got no fun there. Some full of chicken and rice till a Monday. While the next man over there, so get none there. You not a crumb, not the one.
You know this guy's in England, right?
Fuck with this.
So it run there. We ball one coke and pretend that they make one party. One that they don't have a man to get fatty.
Hey.
Quick, no matter make that snappy.
Hey.
Meal porridge in the money, make the apricot.
Hey.
Butter bread, cheese and bone. Brown stew, chicken, judge, know we can't done. Hockey and the saltfish, so come give me some. Me no wanna egg, me no wanna be a candica. Crime and no saltfish and no snapper. Send one that a
S.
Send no
S,
one
S,
that
S,
a
S,
chicken
S.
burger. In a Kentucky chicken cheshire, me no enter it and no fun there.
That no make it.
It likes
You
his
know like
chicken.
that?
That no make it.
Danny, where you get that?
From
Who
my
said that don't make
perspective,
it?
I think he's the old school, complete interpretation of old school, where you can do the
But
quick
that's why
syllables.
I love it so much.
He's on it, and he's been one of the originals. He spent a lot of time in Yard. He
Yo,
he
you
was
can
out
hear
there
me?
for many years, and then has come back
I
over
never
here.
seen him.
But Danny, you know what gave that away to me, that he spent a lot of time in Jamaica?
What? His
He
patois.
said King Burger. And if you
Oh.
grew up in Jamaica never had Burger King for a long time. That American franchise
Burger.
wasn't there,
It's
but
been
we
like
had
me-
a bootleg
like
thing
me-
called King Burger.
Tom used to always say, I'll go to the gas station because that's a Jamaican wedding. So
Yeah.
go to the petrol
Yeah.
station. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Scanned out like burger
When he-
bread.
When he adds that verse
Great
in
back.
there, that basically is you have to, as a white reggae artist, you have to put in little things in your music to kind of show the Jamaican people, yeah man, me there with you,
Yeah.
right with you, but then at the struggle. That's why I mentioned the patty and cocoa bread, because a white man
Yeah.
them would say patty, but when we fling in the cocoa bread is a different thing.
Right.
But I'm
I want to meet this guy and I want to hang out with this guy one day. I would love to
Yeah.
definitely have this guy on the show. I think he'll be a great person to bring on one day.
me.
Try and get him on the show.
Yeah, I'd say you should know him either way, Pops, because he's from the Manor. He was.
Yeah, he's like Birmingham, Wolverhampton.
Yeah, his original
I'm a
sound
log
was
out
Love
and come back to
Injection.
me.
yeah, but don't forget,
Big up Love
He's your
Injection.
don't
guys.
forget, I was in Jamaica for 20 years, mate. So
Big
Yeah,
up
that's it.
Gemini
That's
guy.
it. But I think he got a massive hit with Left Field. You know Left Field, the like dancey crew, and he was like the MC on there. And I'm sure
Yeah, well,
he's
that-
done sort of like
that's it,
Mungo
yeah.
High.
Gleem,
Yeah, cool.
I've always been into like just straight reggae music. I'm not really into dancehall.
Yeah. No, that's it. But this is to me. He encapsulates this. He encapsulates the original.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
original
He's one of the
dances.
first.
Yeah,
Fabulous.
he's okay, mate.
But yeah, I'll give him a B. That's what I say. I'll give him a
I'm
B.
gonna give him an A+. I have a lot of respect for his delivery, his flow,
Mhm.
the ratings that him get. This flow that he's been doing, I think he's been doing it so much that he's actually perfected the delivery of it.
Immediately, that old school flow captures me because that's the nostalgia for me in my heart. And he got the swag as the song
Yeah,
was introing, and he's chatting his shit, and he's going on with it. I'm like he about to spit, and as soon as the beat dropped, go on with it. And I was like, yeah, I'm impressed. I that's a S to me. Sell out.
I gave that an A+.
I'm gonna upgrade mine to A
I've got A+.
because he's an S artist. Definitely, he's got better than that.
No, Danny, you don't have to change it up, brother.
No, because what he just said there is exactly the same what we were saying when he was at the room.
Yeah.
Straight
All right.
A for me.
Styler G, call me Yardi.
We smoke weed, we not sniff. So we bossy Roberto Cavalli. Call me a yardy, call me a yardy. No can no be at the club, we not party. Herman, give me a yardy. Call me a yardy, call me a yardy. We smoke weed, we not sniff. Charlie. So we same so we bossy Roberto Cavalli.
Did this guy bust pretty big in England?
Yeah, he busts worldwide,
Yeah.
really.
This
Yeah.
was released by VP Records, but in 14 years, it only has 122,000 views.
No, he bust, especially.
He's got a few better tracks.
Released by VP.
I'm not too sure by VP, but there's more up-to-date tracks from Stylo G.
I like him. I give him a B+. I don't think
And
he's
B.
quite A.
B+.
I think I'm on an A style. Put it that way. That was one of the tame commercial tracks. Put it
Yeah,
that way.
Yeah,
in
what
that.
he was for me as
I will
well. I
say.
was gonna say the
And
same
There's
thing.
many better tracks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it done that exact thing. It done that exact thing though. It bust him. It bust him into the charts. He didn't get top 1 or something like that, but it definitely got him up there.
Well, I mean,
Didn't
I can tell he's
Stylo
commercial.
G and Tug of War have a beef?
I don't know. I don't know
think so.
if there is any internals there.
Well,
I can't wait till Gleem tell us a story about Tug of War and M. Beef.
No,
Let's
that's
get that
definitely
story
great.
together.
Straight
With
should
the
do.
tracks,
definitely gonna be-
that'll just be an amazing show in general.
I'm gonna trap Law Ross it.
Yeah. All right, next artist. Let's move on. Chucky Star, Stay Down.
You wanna play games, huh? Well, you tell them no time for games. Serious times.
Him say no time for what? Games? Him say games or
Yeah, definitely can.
You tell them no time for games.
him
The
never
rap
say
star.
games?
Serious times. Times too serious. Mankind wicked and mysterious. Who can you trust when people say evil?
Don't go there.
My people is this
Okay, sure.
serious. Nothing ask you.
What about that?
You know what mess up Jamaican artist, Gleem? I know you probably pick it up too. Remember, say when you make a video to put online or any song you put online, the algorithm looks at everything. So if the algorithm see you doing so, like rolling a big old spliff,
Straight.
and then you come on next week and you're like, why this only have like 20 views? What is going on here? I don't get no comment or no like or nothing.
That's it.
Is that what it is? There we go.
13,000 views in 3 years. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. 42 comments.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is,
Algorithm.
it's crazy because it's even the videos that we have done. Some of them I'm questioning. Okay, fine. Did we? You have to understand. I hate to say it, because of the algorithm, it has made producers and video makers paranoid. Like them is some of the most paranoid set of people. Say, oh, don't upload at 4 o'clock on a Thursday. You have to do 5 o'clock on a Monday. You know. So you get the artist, yeah.
See, I give him an S because his whole career he's been top level, top tier. He's probably one of the best we've got. In
I
my
respect
eyes.
that.
Yeah,
I
well,
respect
I've
that, 'cause
never
I was
really
gonna
heard
give-
of
I was
him.
going to give him an A.
I was going to give him an A as well because, especially with the auto tune.
On that track, you're going to give him a...
Yeah, right.
His delivery is good. His energy turn up. He has.
He's righteous too. He's righteous. All his
Mhm.
lyrics are about positive.
So in this day and age, you have to give something like that at ARS. Me get that at you. All right, moving on. Who sent me this one?
Minus.
Tough
Me.
Trade, Urban
See-
Jungle.
Now, these started off as a band. They're a band who perform in a town centre or city centre in Manchester.
Go on.
And they've gone viral recently because the council keep telling them you're not allowed to busk, you're not allowed to play music. And they made a song rebelling against that. This isn't
wrong.
that song, but this is just one of their popular ones that actually had a video.
Look at this too. Now, from a filmmaker's perspective, I can appreciate. Like I don't even need to press play, and I already appreciate it. So this isn't even F or D or C territory for me. Maybe like a C plus on, just based on the video alone, because you see how he has a backlight right there, right?
Yeah.
And everything right here is filmed. He has lighting on either side. You know, him have an owl. The framing is amazing. Whoever made this music video is an artist through and through. And for it to only have 9,000 views in 3 years, that is robbery as far as I'm concerned. But I'm just looking at it from a algorithm perspective. Is this a video that YouTube is going to push or not?
This Rastafari style, you know, coming from the heart
Right, being here.
of Africa. The drums that shall beat down the walls of Babylon.
Him never even remember him lyrics. His lip syncing is off.
Beat down the walls of Babylon.
Yeah, bad.
Release all those who are still.
Okay, that answered my question. I'm wondering why the hell this only has 9,000 views in 3 years and it's framed
That's
so
it.
well. It's because
It's a long intro, and that isn't even the artist.
it's a long intro. Keep going, Gleem. You can say it.
The first 30 seconds. If it doesn't catch you out,
Long.
forget it.
It's too long.
Why does he have a owl?
It's too long because, and I'm glad Gleem brought that up because you saw, and I'm only bringing this up because I want to use this as an example. This is just a pure example. This has,
What's going on, people? Word of mouth. Big up word of mouth.
see, like the word of mouth thing to Gleem, when I look at it too, it says it has 742 views 3 months ago, right? Algorithm never catch this.
People.
If you had, you know what you should have done? Not to disrespect your guy, right here.
And I'm finding
Started
it
from
in
there.
the kin.
You
Yeah.
start with this,
And
and
snippet
then
it
you
in.
cut into the intro.
Yeah, that's it. Give it a little taster first, and then come back into it.
You see, if I
Yeah.
if when I chop up our music video and then play this,
Job titles, head of development. I get my eminence swimming in the fifth element.
that's all I need to do. Put that in the introduction of our video, and then that alone will just shot that video right there. So
Yeah, that's it.
I give this a S. I don't know what you guys give it.
Why
but
don't you
give this a S.
do a video for him, John?
I would love to do a video for him, but I don't live in England. Back to these guys, because I have to give them an honest rating.
Yeah.
How old is this guy?
10, 16.
10. I don't know. No, he's got to be 30s.
Pops, you talking about 10. You need somebody this young in your studio from now.
Yeah. Listen, I'd be a real rich man if I had Damon Marley when he came to my studio when he was 16. If I went, yeah, Damon, come in, I would be a rich man now. Whatever.
The people who have nothing, so them win after all. So we have to live in poverty until we stand tall. Our freedom getting smaller until we can't talk.
He's trying, man. He's trying.
He's giving it a
Give him
go.
that. He's trying, bro.
100% for effort.
100%, yeah. He's trying, bro. He's lacking something. I don't know what it is, but he's lacking something.
That's it. He does a lot of covers, put it that way. So he does a lot of Marley when he's
The
busting.
movie's
obviously.
okay, but he's lacking something.
He needs some
I
roundness.
don't know what it is. I
Needs
can't
some
put my finger on
gruffness.
it.
As a film guy, I don't know how you go from this intro to this. It makes no sense to me. I would have filmed the whole music video right here under this lighting.
Oh, was it the same band?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
realise.
same band. He's just one of the
I
bubblers.
thought he was a singer. How can we change colour then?
And that's
Come
it.
on,
The,
man.
the white guy's the lead.
Yeah.
Blue again.
So why is he in the lead?
What's
spot?
he?
He's
What's
got a
he in the
good
middle?
voice.
All right, listen. Get a haircut, kid.
You said, okay, they have 3,000 followers.
Yeah.
Their most popular
John,
video.
Hey, John. That is a hairdresser. You could have done a really good.
This is their most popular video, Pops. See what you can do for them.
iPhones, smart TVs with the surveillance generation. Is everybody happy in this fake situation? Good thing, is it a bad thing?
I am that brother. This are the
Yeah.
one. This are the Sing J artist. I am that are the dancehall artist.
The good
Him
cop
and
version.
him that dentist.
What's it
But
called?
but the fuck part Gleem, and this is one thing we want to let all of the white reggae artists know. Unite, no blood. Unite. Simple as that. Me don't know what. I don't know how else to put it or how else to tell it. I don't know why M that have a video and don't have White Yardie in it, or at least give what name a forward tug of war, or Gleem.
Exactly.
Or why Gleem don't get a
Exactly.
forward in a theme video?
Features.
Features because
Even
that,
if
I
it's
try
Flash.
to tell you. I never understood that, and it
I
has,
know
it
what
has,
you're
it has pissed me off to my core. Because
it's all clash
individually,
business.
you guys are good. Yes. Maybe one or two is a star out of that group there. But if you don't unite and come together and galvanize the fan group and the people that like the music, see, that is my goal, is to galvanize every reggae genre from
Come
England
together.
to Hawaii to Papua New Guinea to Jamaica and put them all under this one umbrella.
And
Unite. So
Yeah.
this the
Collaboration.
thing now gonna work. Now gonna make it. And I don't know why, Jamaican artists, especially if you look like M. Little Brother right here, why don't unite and work together? Me never seen nothing like this. Uno could make a stage show and call it White Wasp. Brother, I'm gonna give you an A, bro. I think
Yeah,
you're
I'll give
still
him an A.
young. You have a lot of
Yeah.
growing to do.
You know what? He's gonna get bigger. You can tell.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Give him
Definitely.
that.
I think he's gonna get a decent fan group and
All
stuff.
right, this is another band that I produced. Or I have produced. The
AC 30.
Here we go. Yeah.
I agree with that rating as well, though. It's exactly that. He's got a lot of room.
Yeah. He has 100%. He's young. He's got.
Yeah.
He's got it.
That's it.
We
I'll
just
give
need
him
to
a B.
find a way to bring
Have you
our
found it?
fans together and the groups that like us together, like genuinely like us and don't take us as joke artists. Because the problem is you don't know whether people really mess with you or not. I don't want to use the F word.
And
You can't
rate or
tell.
hate you.
Most of them just hating you, waiting for you to feel. And you don't
Yeah,
realize that
I'll
there's
say this
actually
to you, John.
genuinely people out there that would reach into their pocket
Yeah.
and
No.
bring out some money to come see your show or come hang out with you. Or, since this group doesn't accept me, I want to hang out with you guys because you're my people. Tap into that and learn to work together. This whole ego thing about you being big, you being an artist, and nobody can bust big like me or nobody not big like me. I got news for you, bro. Unless your family dead and buried in Jamaica like mine or other people, the accent is just a put on, a blood clot facade. All
That
right,
don't make it-
hold on.
Yeah, John,
All right, I'm gonna play it from my phone. I'm gonna play it from my phone, Pops. Can we have to continue? We're almost done.
sorry, mate. Yeah, but
sure, right? Here
that's
it
another
is.
band. I
Right
think we're going to see first.
That's pretty visuals. Wait, hold on, Pops.
Yeah.
Do you produce this?
Yeah. Produce yourself. Yeah. Who's back? That's
We are a rock revolving around a golden sun.
You know, if you for your rhythm in the background, I wouldn't even have reached that far in the song. I just wasn't happy with his
what?
delivery.
What did
Pops.
you say?
Pops, I like the music. I
Yeah.
love the music. I'm not sorry. This
He's always going to
Yeah, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, we did.
yeah, we can hear you.
I think
I'm
it's
not a
the
fan of
ska
that song,
era.
Pops. The
I'm not a
production
fan of the voice, but the rhythm is tough.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. No disrespect to the
It's
guy.
okay. I'll just let you know. That's
Yeah,
another
that's
band.
the honest
That's another
opinion.
band I'll produce.
Sweat till you can't sweat no
What?
more. And if you cry, I'm gonna push it some more.
Who
Wait,
not
hold
going to
on,
get that
time
there,
out.
man?
You see why he does this? Every time I have a show. It doesn't even matter what the show is about, you know. Pops have to get a plug. Gleem. Gleem, look why Pops said this video.
Superstar.
Look good.
Superstar.
Look at the drama in the background.
It makes me want to draw for my Whalers at Glastonbury video where I'm there on
I'm
stage with
tempted
them.
to. I might as well give you your plug too.
No,
Big
keep it running.
superstar. We're
Keep
in
it
the
running.
register of greatness.
Demo. That's for bookings. That's for the photos.
Yo, this reminds me of the time we were writing shutters at Rich F's house. Every time I have a verse, Paul Campbell.
But look at that good-looking lad.
In your favor. Yo, put Mad Max right here, so. Yeah, man. Yeah, that Max for do. Yeah. They're similar. It's a good thing Pops leave the room because Pops shouldn't rate this anyways. Pops, actually, you know what? That's part of the rule. Pops can't say nothing. What you get this, Gleem?
I'd say I'll go for a C, approaching a B, but yeah, I can't give it much more because it's a solid band, but not a pizzazz band, as in there's nothing grabbing me saying, yeah,
Yeah.
you're really good at that.
Yeah.
I like the
agree.
singer. I like,
Clear.
something
I
about the
like
singer.
that. Like the
Something about
man on the
the
blonde
singer.
goes
Isn't
with
he
the hat.
look like Tick or Flea? What's that band called? Red Hot Chili Peppers or something like that? What the guy name again? Flea.
Flea.
Tell
Flea.
me.
On the bass.
Pops, why
Yeah.
does this guy look like Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers?
I don't know. That's how Dean, man. The best bass players you've ever heard in your life, mate.
Was he the one singing?
Yeah.
All right, these tunes are nostalgic to me, only because I like the drummer and I like his style. I'm gonna give you an A for this, possibly.
God, it's just want to hear.
Possibly a S, because it's a drummer. Gleem,
Drummer
you want to
smashed
read it again?
Drummer smashed it, yeah.
I give it an S for the drummer too. S for the
Yeah.
drummer. S for the drummer.
Danny, what you got? Pops, you can't rate this. You're in the video. Danny, what you got, Pop?
Me? I'll
B?
give it a
Yeah.
fucking S. Bloody
S plus.
or
S-
open
S
D.
because you
Yeah,
can
do
get
that.
boxed. Right there. So, all right, cool. Next artist we're rolling through is called Taboo. I've never heard about this person before. Does
This
anybody
is-
know this artist?
Yeah, this is Glamour Kid. His actual name
Yeah,
is.
glamour.
He had a big stint back in 90s, 2000s, and this was one Shola Amma. I don't
Yeah.
know whether you've heard of her as well. She's like a soul singer, and they got
That's his
together and done
music,
this.
yeah.
All right,
He had a good run. He had a
Lyric,
good
you ever
run.
hear about this yet? My first time
Oh, no.
listening to this.
No.
When did this get released? In 1974 or something? Damn, what quality you
Yeah.
have on this?
That's it. It is literally that old.
P is the best quality we can get out of the video, yeah.
Probably.
Blood
What
clot.
about
I might have to give it a
98.
small box.
I'm giving you your dividends, Cabo. Say, ooh, ooh. That's true, that's true.
What's that with it? What's that with it? Lyric, your face is everything. I can't wait to hear what you have to say.
You know nobody can stop it. I'll eat it like
I tell you what, DJ Arnott managed to convince somebody to give him a good music video.
Absolutely.
Because that
He's-
video is hot.
Proper time.
Back when this film, back in 1970, enough money for film this, you know.
He
Nice.
seemed like a plant.
How old was that? How old was that
plan?
video?
He seemed like somebody that
The
the
industry
love
just
of
plug in.
music, the love of music. I don't know why it's not translating to me where I feel like he was pushed to where he got people around him that said, you need to do this, as opposed to it coming from him. I don't know why I get that vibe from him. It's like the words had no soul to it. Like, and even his mannerism to me was just like, it was a little over the top showy, like it was a put on. Like, yeah, as artists we do that, but it was just a little too much. Where I'm looking at him like,
Okay, when you say he's a plant, and I understand what you're saying because number one, I've never heard about this guy before.
Mira,
It was 15 years ago. The music video itself is just too good. It's too
that's
good.
not a beginner
There's
music
so
video.
much
That's
money
not a
behind
novice
him
team.
before
You're right.
he bust.
Look, next, look.
It's truth. There's truth in what you say. He bust big and got it on the big radio stations like Tim Westwood and whatnot, doing his dancehall, and then exactly made it too big for him to stay like that and was pushed in the commercial pop arena.
But this song is pop. You Give Me the Sweetest Taboo is a remix.
That's it. Yeah, it's exactly that.
You give the who's a Sade? I don't even remember who sang that
Yeah,
again.
Yes,
it was Sade, exactly that. hmm And it was exactly that. He
Well, I
then
remember
fell
Sade.
off. He then fell off when they pushed him to do his pop. His quick lyrics wouldn't happen, and he kind of faded into the background.
In 17 years, this video got 128,000 views and 48 comments.
That's going to be someone else's upload that I just
Yeah, I
found.
think, no, John, I think that needs a hat change.
This one here. So what you give this song then?
No, my cup of tea.
Me,
Not your
I'm
cup of tea.
a C to B.
I'm
Yeah,
with you on that.